Andre's mom made a pretty typical Guatemalan breakfast for us. So here's some papaya, which I actually have never had papaya, like fresh papaya. She also made frijoles negros. They're like refried black beans, eggs, plátanos, and this is what she tried giving Carlos earlier. Carlos is kind of going through a phase where he doesn't want anything but fruit to eat, but it's really good and I'm really hungry. What are you doing? Oh, time to ransack. I like these ones too.
El dedito le quedarán, pues tocarle ya está parado.
Those are so cute.
Ven conmigo, campeón.
Yeah, Bubba. Don't leave the store with them. Don't leave the store with them.
La cara de concentración.
You like your shoes, Carlos? You know how to take them off, don't you?
My dad, my mom, so the baby.
Your baby mama.
Tell me what you think.
It's good. I just had a little taste. It's really good.
Does Carlos like it?
Yes.
What's the bird, Carlos?
So we just finished lunch. I just wanted to say the weather here, that was thunder. It's amazing. It's a little overcast and drizzly right now, but it's so cool. And like the slightest breeze, it feels so good. Right, Andre?
Yes, it's good.
Feels so good. So now we're gonna go to the store, the grocery store, because we don't really want to eat out every day. Oops, I totally just zoomed all the way into my face. We want to try not to eat out too much. The ingredients make us feel not too great because a lot of times they cook with like seed oils and stuff, and like the food tastes amazing, but we also want to feel really good while we're here. And already we came into the trip, Andre was getting over something that he was, I don't know if you got full-on sick. Do you feel like you got full-on sick? You were just fighting it?
Yeah,
he was really fighting something. He almost considered even like delaying the trip a day. And then the baby, he's been in a funk even before we came. He was in a funk. He might be teething and or just fighting whatever Andre had. And then I've had like heartburn and stuff, and so yeah, we just want to like try to be careful with what we eat so that we're not like sniffing the whole time. And like when Andre eats bad stuff, he gets like, his eyes get like puffy and red. It looks like he's been doing drugs. That's all I have to say. So I didn't mention this earlier in the vlog, but today is our 2nd year wedding anniversary. We didn't really do anything like special necessarily. I mean, we're in Guatemala, so that's special. But like, we didn't do anything like specific for our anniversary.
Went shopping.
Grocery shopping and shoe shopping. I should have just shoe shopping. But I wanted dessert, so we came to this McDonald's, and I have ice cream
And hot chocolate.
and hot chocolate.
And this is the large size, by the way. Guatemala large size is like American small.
Story time. Like a month before we met, I was like, oh, I want to go on a mission trip, and I felt like God was like calling me to Guatemala. And then like a month later, I meet this random guy who's like, oh yeah, I'm from Guatemala. And I was like, oh, I'm going to Guatemala. And he's like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't really actually have any plans to go to Guatemala, but I just knew that I wanted to go for mission trip. And then fast forward, I ended up liking Andre. We go on a couple dates, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna date. And then we never did. And we did eventually, but we didn't when I thought we would. And he also gave me some ministries that I could work with in Guatemala, and it all fell through.
About that.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. It did fall through, didn't it?
Yeah, I was planning on going in the summer, I think, of 2019. And it didn't work out, and I was really disappointed because I really wanted to go to Guatemala. I was wanting to like spend the summer here. That didn't happen. Then fast forward, Andre and I start dating and we get married. And now our 2nd year wedding anniversary, we're in Guatemala. So I'm finally going to Guatemala. It's not for missions. It's a family trip. So, yeah. Which, you know, I was thinking about this. It feels a lot different being here for visiting family. I feel like if I was here for missions, it would feel totally different. Because it feels more like homey, you know? As opposed to like, well, I'm in this 3rd world country, like everyone is poor and just, you know?
Whoa.
Well, that's like what you think when you go to mission trips in a 3rd world country. You're like, wow, everyone here is like...
That's true.
You don't meet as many just like normal living families when you go on mission trips. You meet like missionaries and
The
stuff.
only thing.
Okay, we're on our way to have breakfast with one of Andre's good friends. He was actually in our wedding, fun fact. He was Andre's best man. I'm starting to feel a little bit nauseous from one, not eating. I've been awake for a really long time and I haven't eaten anything. That usually makes me nauseous when pregnant. Also, we're in the mountains and we're on bumpy roads and we're like in stop and go traffic. We're driving 7 miles away from Andre's parents and it's taking us about an hour or so. Lots of traffic, but it's okay. I'll survive. I probably won't like throw up or anything because I don't usually do that. What?
Trigger warning.
Trigger. I'm going to talk about that. During pregnancy, at least so far, I've never like gotten sick to the point that I did that, which is nice. This little angel baby. He's out, by the way.
Famous Guatemalan architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Architecture. Yeah, that made that building.
We arrived at the breakfast place. The ride here, not to complain, just to update you, was pretty horrible. I thought I like jinxed myself because I literally was like, I was about to, but I had nowhere to do that. I got so nauseous and it took so long because, you know, like taking wrong turns and then just the traffic and the GPS sometimes would mess us up. So I was about to cry because I felt so horrible. I felt like I needed to throw up. I couldn't. I still don't feel amazing, but I feel so much better than I did. Anyways, I wanted to show you all where we're at because it's so amazing. So we're in Guatemala City, and there's this, I guess it's almost like a city in and of itself called Cayala, I think. And it is so beautiful. The buildings here are so pretty. And we found this right outside of our cafe. There's this little like garden area that I'll show you. And it looks like, I love it because it has like a cottagey vibe, I don't like that word, a cottagey like feel to it. I'll show you. This is it. This is the restaurant. Andre and Xavi are right there. But look at all the flowers, and I love these stone steps. Hola.
Pero I need the connections. Right now I was offered surgery research fellowship. I need the U.S. clinical experience in my application.
No, that's not for you. So this is called Cayala. It's a whole small city that they built here, which is kind of like a vintage Spanish mindset.
I want flowers like this in our yard when we have a house. I don't know if they have these in Florida or if they would grow in Florida, but these are so pretty. You know what I noticed about Guatemala is that everywhere where there's nice landscaping, I always see workers. Oh. Oh my goodness. There's a man in the ground. This garden is just so pretty. Oh, you can play in the grass if you want to, Bubba. Wow, I don't know if you can tell, but some mountains. Oh, these ones are purple. So pretty. These are pretty too, because like even when they're not blossomed, it's like pretty greenery. Look at the baby flowers. By the way, I need to get rid of this nail polish. I painted one nail and decided I shouldn't. Oh my word. Imagine. Maybe if you were in a more degenerate city.
So we came to a coffee shop, we got some smoothies, and Soli is out. I mean, she's in deep sleep. This is like REM sleep. Carlos is taking a nap, so we're just gonna chill here for a bit. It's raining outside. After it's done, then we're gonna go and celebrate my grandpa's birthday. So we plan to be there already, but I just wanna let them rest because they needed that nap.
Came into this really nice restaurant. Yeah. I was about to start filming. Like we literally just sat down and this the waiter brought sopa de res, which is beef soup, and some sauces. What is this called? Casa? No. I don't know. But yeah. Casa Escobar.
Say Cayala. Mira, Cayala. Oh, you want to go and run? Okay.